Hey YouTubers, Rob McNamee here again. Hey, just let you know what I'm up to. Went out to the garden today and picked a bunch of peppers. I got some jalapenos, bell peppers, picked some poblano peppers, picked everything. I pretty much cleaned everything off that we had down there. Had some yellow banana peppers. Now this here is tomatoes. I picked up all the tomatoes that I could find down there. Season's about to wind up for us, which is a good thing. We're about stored up and everything. So, and it was a pretty good year this year. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take these peppers, and I've already chopped up a bunch of them. I'm going to try to make some pickled peppers. This is my first time at doing this, and I put a twist in there, so you'll have to pay attention and listen for that twist. But what I've got my stuff set up here. I've got my salt. That's about 6 tablespoons of salt. That's pickling salt. That's about 6 tablespoons of sugar. Got my garlic. That's probably close to 6 cloves, but I chopped them in half a little bit. Got some pickling spice. I'm going to put probably 2/4 or well a half of a teaspoon. I'm going to put half. This is a 1/4 tablespoon. I'm going to put half in each jar. We'll try to do about 6 jars. And besides the pickling spice, I put Italian seasoning in there, some ground sage, and also some extra whole cloves. Now, some of the stuff you might need if you want to try this yourself, get your canning supplies. This came in a kit pretty much. This didn't come with this kit, but you know, you need to have this stuff here because it does come in handy. And well, I'll try to show you how to. This here is a magnetic wand. Pull the hot stuff out of the water if you need to. This helps you get the air bubbles out of your jars. Stick it down in there. This helps you get stuff into the jars, your liquid. And this pulls the hot jars out of the boiling water. So speaking of boiling water, I've got 6 jars boiling in the water now. And I'm going to do this a little different than what my wife normally does. Normally she hot baths them. But saw a recipe and a quick, easy thing that they say you can do is to sterilize the jars, bring them out one at a time, fill them, drop your spices and everything in there. And this is my vinegar. I put 6 cups of vinegar and 6 cups of water and brought it to a boil. This is what they call a 50-50 mixture. So, you know, it's and then when you add the spices, which I'm going to do right now, like your salt and your sugar. There's the salt. And there's the sugar. So that will be mixed up in there. But with your garlic, we're just going to add those to the garlic and the spice here. We're going to add that to the jar as we fill it up. Now, I've been cutting this stuff up, and it should be just about ready. I'm going to stir that. Okay, get my lids going back there. Yeah, that's a bad burner on that thing. But what I've been doing is I sliced my jalapenos and my yellow peppers, And these are poblanos. They start to turn red if you leave them on the vine too long. So I thought I'd go ahead and try these in my mix. Give it a little color, and also just to see what they turn out. They're real thin. They're real thin meat. So it's going to be kind of interesting. This is tomatoes, green tomatoes. Yeah, I had a few green tomatoes on there that I don't think are going to do anything. So what I did is I picked them. I saw another video about doing tomatoes, and I said, well, I'm going to try to pickle these to see what happens. And all I did was sliced them, in half. And they say, you're supposed to blanch them and all that stuff. But I think this is going to work out good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these over with the tomatoes. We're going to put it in one big thing here and try to drain off some of the seeds. Reason being is the spiciness. I mean, you're going to have a lot of spice. So, and we'll see how that goes. But what we're going to do, of course, this is somewhat of a clean sink, somewhat. And I'm going to put them in there. I'm going to kind of rinse the seeds off, get rid of some of the seeds, and then we'll get back to you. Okay? So hold on for now, and we'll try to get back with you as soon as I get ready to get going on this stuff. We'll see how it goes. So, all right, hang on. See you after a bit. Okay. After somewhat thorough rinsing, got a lot of the seeds off and mixed in colors in there. So I'm hoping the colors come through really well. But I also got some of the center stuff out, because that's where the hot is. That's where the bad taste is too. But let me show you when you're doing this. Don't stand over the top of this. Kind of hold back a little bit, because when you're doing this, yeah, that's all your hot there, guys. I mean, that water is potent. If you wanted to get back at somebody, you'd give them a glass of that. I'll tell you that. So we'll wash all that down. Chickens will love that. They'll go nuts. This goes right out into my yard. Okay, so we've got our the lids going at a boil. We can shut those off. I don't know what I did just there. This here should be good to pour into the jars. And the jars should be done. So we'll get, let's see, I get this set up to where I want it, which is over here, and I'll try to show you how I do one. So hang on. Okay, we're going to see how this turns out. I'm going to take this baby out of the water. Try not to try to do this one-handed, but I don't know if it's going to work. So we got that there. A good clove of garlic in there. Oh, missed that. I'll have to put an extra one. Okay. That's that. Now, get you a mixture of your goodies. save that one for later. Huh? Get more on the floor than I am in the jar. And I'm pushing them down and try to push them down best you can. You got little spots down there. That's gonna try to creep you or get you. And I tried to stay below this bottom lip here. Okay, now the liquid. I've already put my spices in. Like so. And you want to come up, try to cover the pickles, but don't go too much to that bottom rim. It's about where you want to be. You take one of your seals, put that on there. Guess I better, wipe, clean the edge. Put that one back in there for a little bit. Try this again. Like so, and ouch. And you want to just get a good turn on it. You don't want to tighten them down too much. Okay. And we'll see how these turn out. Okay. I'll do the rest of these. Got a bit to go. And I'll get back to you. All right. Hey guys, so here's the finished product. We'll see probably in a week. We'll see how they taste. But you don't, after you get the lid screwed on, don't mess with them. They have to seal, so they'll sit there and they'll cool down. They're warm to the touch, and they'll start popping. You'll hear them. You'll hear them start popping. But there's kind of a twist on my pickled peppers with green tomatoes. We're going to see how it goes. I'll let you know. I'll file this in my YouTube files, and as soon as I get a taste test, then I'll come back and I'll let you know. But it's got pretty good color, and we'll see how they pickle. So, all right. Just like any time, if you can, subscribe. We'll try to get you some more videos. And any ideas, let me know, because I got more peppers. Just let me know. All right. Thanks, YouTubers. Bye for now.